you're watching The Last Word with me, Marya Shakil. Bihar becomes the first state to release data from a caste-based survey. The report claims that while 27.1% is from the backward classes, 36% of the population is from the EBC, which is the extremely backward class, which means a whopping 63% of the 3 crore population of Bihar belongs to the backward caste. While the Mahagathbandhan is looking at it as a master stroke to consolidate numbers in their favour and counter the BJP's Hindutva politics in the upcoming Lok Sabha polls, in poll-bound Madhya Pradesh, Prime Minister Modi hit back at the opposition, accusing them of lying to divide the country in the name of caste. We have a power-packed panel coming up in the next 30 seconds, but before that, here's the story.
On Gandhi Jayanti, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's big caste Gambit. Bihar government has released its report on the caste survey today. According to the survey, out of a total population of 13 crore 7 lakhs, 27.12% of Bihar's population is backward caste. 36.01% of the population is extremely backward, which means a whopping 63% of the population is categorized as backward caste basis this survey. A number that Nitish Kumar hopes to consolidate in his favor in the upcoming Lok Sabha polls.
उसका जो कराया गया तो ये पूरा का पूरा करके जो भी रिजल्ट आया है, आप उसके बाद सबकी आर्थिक स्थिति का एक परिवार का भी ले लिया गया, तो करके भी सब कुछ उसको भी कर रहा है, सबको जानकारी भी दे देगा और कुल मिला करके कल प्रेजेंट करवा देंगे एक जगह।
सरकार बनने के बाद ही कम समय में हम लोगों ने जानकारी इकट्ठा भी की है और आज ऐतिहासिक दिन पर जो है ऐतिहासिक काम जो है हम लोगों ने किया है।
While the Mahagathbandhan is clearly looking to counter BJP's Hindutva politics with the resurgence of caste-based politics, Prime Minister Modi had a sharp retort for the opposition.
वो तब भी जात पात के नाम पर समाज को बांटते थे, आज भी वही पाप कर रहे हैं।
While there are differences of opinion between the India Bloc parties over the issue, it's likely that the opposition will make caste politics or social justice an election issue for 2024. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi reacted to the report, saying that it's imperative for the nation to know caste data. What will be interesting to note is whether BJP will revise its political calculations basis the caste report. With Nitish Kumar in Patna, Usama Shab for NDTV.
And we have a power-packed panel joining me in the next 30 seconds. But first up, the big questions that we are raising on The Last Word. How will this change political equations in the state of Bihar? Will this have an impact nationally? Will Nitish Kumar be able to breach 50% cap which has been stipulated by the Supreme Court? The question is also for the Congress. Will Congress double down on demand for caste census, something that they have started speaking a lot recently? And what about the BJP? Will BJP now be compelled to respond? Let me bring in my guests now. KC Tyagi, former MP and national spokesperson of the JDU, is joining us live. Rakesh Sinha, Rajya Sabha MP and spokesperson of the BJP. Ajay Kumar, former MP and national spokesperson of the Congress. Mr. Tyagi, beginning with you, how realistic do you think it is to pitch proportional representation given the fact that there are several inconsistencies among states and classification of OBCs?
आज गांधी जयंती है और महात्मा गांधी ने अपने संबोधन में कहा था कि आज़ादी की किरण आखिरी इंसान तक पहुंची है कि नहीं पहुंची है, उसका चेहरा देख करके पता लगेगा। आज ही 75 साल मनाए जा रहे हैं भारत की आज़ादी के, जिसको अमृत काल कहा जाता है। तो देश को भी और वंचित समूहों को भी और जो मार्जिनलाइज्ड सेक्शन ऑफ द सोसाइटी हैं, उनको भी ये जानने का अधिकार है कि पिछले 75 वर्षों में जो विकास की दौड़ थी, जो विकास के लक्ष्य थे, उसमें कहीं कुछ वर्ग पीछे तो नहीं रह गए। अगर रह गए हैं तो उनको विशेष अवसर के मौके देकर के समाज की मुख्य धारा में लाने का प्रयास करना चाहिए, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, ये कास्ट सेंसस खाली नहीं है। इसमें हम लोगों ने, हमारी सरकार ने मकान, दुकान, शिक्षा, नौकरी, कृषि, दस्तकारी, उनके सोशो इकोनॉमिक एजुकेशनल जो जानकारियां वो भी हासिल की हैं। हमारे बीजेपी के जो मित्र कहते हैं कि वो सब चीज़ें गायब हैं, ये गलत है, ये सारे आंकड़े हैं। दूसरा ये कि ये एनडीए का भी, ये इंडिया का भी एजेंडा बनने जा रहा है। और ये एक भी पार्टी नहीं है, राकेश सिन्हा जी मेरे मित्र की, जो इनकी सहयोगी पार्टी जो इनका समर्थन करती हो। एलजेपी के दोनों गुटों ने कहा है जातिगत जनगणना होनी चाहिए। जीतन राम मांझी जी ने कहा है जातिगत जनगणना होनी चाहिए। रामदास अठावले कह रहे हैं जातिगत जनगणना होनी चाहिए। अपना दल की अनुप्रिया पटेल का बयान है जातिगत जनगणना होनी चाहिए। राजभर का कहना है जातिगत जनगणना होनी चाहिए। निषाद पार्टी का कहना है जातिगत जनगणना होनी चाहिए। हमारी बहन उमा भारती कह रही हैं जातिगत जनगणना होनी चाहिए। अजित पवार गुट कह रहा है जातिगत जनगणना होनी चाहिए। शिंदे गुट कह रहा है
तो इसलिए राकेश सिन्हा जी आप ही इस पे सवाल है ये, क्योंकि बीजेपी had vociferously demanded caste census in 2010, but it seems that you have gone silent on it because there are multiple reasons that are being seen, particularly now that there has to be an OBC list to start with, and most states do not have that OBC list. How will the BJP look at this beyond calling it an effort to divide the nation?
No, I am surprised. K.C. Tyagi is the most learned person in the Ghamandia coalition. But the line he is taking is not appropriate. As far as Bihar's caste census is concerned, when the cabinet passed this resolution, the BJP was the part of the cabinet. And JDU had 5 ministers and BJP had 8 ministers. The question doesn't arise that BJP is some inimical to the step taken by Nitish Kumar government. But I am coming to the core question. I am really surprised Nitish Kumar needs caste census to know the socio-economic condition of Mahadalit, most backward caste people. And I just visited in Begusrai, just visited in Begusrai district in Bihar. There is a Gandhi Gram in Suja Panchayat. In that Gandhi Gram, there are 400 Dalits are staying. In one room, 3 generations is staying. They are all married in one room. Does it need some Oxford University and Jawaharlal Nehru University researcher to know the condition of the Dalits? I visited another village, a Mochi Tola in a Mansirpur village of Begusrai, where Dalits have no way to leave their homes. 400 Dalits are staying for decades. But they don't know how to go on the main road. They go on the basis of the mercy of the private people and private land. This is the question. You go to any hospital. I visited one hospital. There is no facility of water. The infrastructure is there, water is not there. You go to the hospital, doctors is not there. After all, it is the BJP government, Narendra Modi's is the vision that we have given the constitutional status to OBC, that is OBC Commission. My question to Rahul Gandhi and those who are becoming the vanguard and champions of the cause of the OBC and EBC, where were they for the last 7 decades? It was the Narendra Modi government who has provided the constitutional status of OBC Commission. Let Tyagi ji respond to this. In fact, they believe in sloganeering. They believe in symbolism. They are just trying to divide the society. They don't have developmental discourse. Okay. We believe in developmental discourse. If caste census is intended to create a developmental society, is intended to create the empowering the marginalized. Those people can Nitish Kumar was that. I am challenging this government that I am just giving 2 names. Gandhi Gram in Suja and Mochitola in Manserpur, Begusarai.
चलिए,
Can
ये
we
दोनों-
provide the homes
Okay.
to these
Okay,
people?
I will ask that
They
question.
can't do that.
I will ask that question to KC
They can't
Tyagi.
reform the hospitals and schools.
I'll ask that question to KC Tyagi, but the point being made about the Congress party, because recently Rahul Gandhi was in Madhya Pradesh and he raised that pitch about caste census, saying that in case if the Congress is voted to power, they will go for caste census. My question is, what has the Congress done, Mr. Joy Kumar, to the census which was done in 2011, and also you have not made public the report of the caste census which was done in Karnataka in 2015 under Chief Minister Siddaramaiah.
So you need to give me a couple of minutes. And sorry. First of all, Rakesh Sinha ji said Gamandi Alliance. We can call him a Ganda or Gunda Alliance, and that doesn't serve the purpose. आप हमको गमंडिया बोलेंगे, मैं आपको गुंडा बोलूंगा, it doesn't GUNDA. So leave that aside. The second issue is, today is Gandhi Jayanti, like KC Tyagi said. All the people who are praising Godse happen to be attacking the caste census, and they happen to retweet and repost and support the party. They may not be BJP, I don't know, but all the guys who are praising Godse are against the caste census, and they are BJP supporters in their tweets. Now, what is the fact? You guys can analyze. The second issue is, the most important thing is, Mr. Sinha says that we were OBC commission. Why didn't you give reservation to OBC women? You just passed on a bill, we gave you, you had the historic opportunity. No, because you don't want, you are anti-Dalit, anti-ST and anti-OBC, and I'll tell you how. Let me give you the data. Their data of class 1 officers, Government of India, total reservation scheduled caste 15%, total scheduled caste in Government of India class 7%. Their data on the total OBC population, 27% reservation, total OBC 11%. There is data on total scheduled tribe reservation 7%, class 1 officer 2% or something close to that, their data. The other issue is, and I'll go one by one and you need to give me time. The Prime Minister, the Bharatiya Janata Party is now saying that we don't want, why are they not doing the caste census? We gave OBC reservation, Arjun Singh gave OBC reservation in Education Institute in 2006. Marya, why is that memory lapse happening with everybody? The first time the OBC got a historical opportunity to become engineers and doctors to reservation. The fourth point, if general category is 15%, then why is the reservation 10%? Is that the question, that 63%? And why do you need a... And the BJP, okay, the BJP, most important point. Please ask Mr. Rakesh Sinha, who are the people who opposed in the High Court of Bihar and the Supreme Court against the survey?
Okay.
No, one second. You need to, one second. You need to give me time because this is very important.
30 seconds.
The Bharatiya Janata Party's proxies went to High Court to prevent the survey.
Okay.
They went to Supreme Court
Okay,
to
Rakesh
prevent the
Sinha,
survey.
respond to this, and then I will come to KC Tyagi to the question that Rakesh Sinha has asked specifically about Begusarai.
You know, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's social engineering is a very constructive. It is not divisive. I am giving just one example. Facts speak itself. The logic emanating from the facts cannot be contested by just slogans and by polemics. Just one data I am giving, that in 2019 election, the number of OBC MPs in BJP is 37.2%. And number of Dalit MPs are 17.4%. Number of ST MPs are 14.1%. This means 69.9% member of parliament in 2019 election. Out of 303, it's almost 209 MPs belong to the SC, ST and OBC. This means 69% share goes to non-upper caste. This is the way, this is not the only piecemeal. This is a radical transformation addressing to the diversity of the society and those who remain unrepresented. Just I am giving one example of the women's reservation. How long we fought for the women's reservation? Slogans, all the parties claiming that they are the pro-women. Patriarchal society. You go to JNU seminars, to the Parliament Street. Slogans for the women representation. Who did that? Ultimately, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's willpower.
Okay.
That Parliament had passed.
Okay.
That peaceful. I say this is the bloodless revolution in India, in democratic India, which became exemplary for all over the world.
Okay.
Before that, the passing of the Women's Reservation Bill caused what kind of things it was caused in the Parliament, you all know.
You know, KC
Therefore,
Tyagi.
I just suggest these parties. Just one sentence. I suggest these parties. In a country like India, which is now becoming the part of the stakeholder in the developed world, it is leading the G20, democratized G20. So they should proceed, oppose BJP, but they should not do anything which lead
KC
the
Tyagi,
balkanization of the country.
Yes. So
social balkanization is a very dangerous, and Congress and their allies are doing social balkanization.
KC Tyagi and Ajoy Kumar, the fact is that every time it was taken up by the Bihar Assembly and the Legislative Council, it was all parties, including the BJP, which had become part of the delegation when you came to Delhi with that petition. So I think today, when caste census report has come out, all of you should be speaking in one voice, KC Tyagi. Why is there a difference of opinion at all?
मारिया जी, मुझे राकेश सिन्हा जी के वक्तव्य पे एतराज नहीं है। इन्हीं की पार्टी के नेता हैं गिरिराज सिंह, जिन्होंने ओपनली इस व्यू का अपोजिशन किया है कास्ट सेंसस का। उनको जानकारी नहीं है कि जो इकोनॉमिक आंकड़े हैं वो भी जुटाए गए हैं। नंबर 1, EWS बना, उस समय क्या जातिगत जनगणना हुई थी? मेरे मित्र सवाल उठाते हैं कि अब ये बना रहे हैं, तो हमने तो उसको भी सपोर्ट किया था। आपने महिला आयोग बिल लाए आरक्षण का, हमने तो उसको भी सपोर्ट किया। लेकिन उमा भारती जब कहती हैं कि इसके अंदर कोटा विद इन कोटा होना चाहिए, तो ये तो मांग आपके अंदर से उठी है और वही नहीं है, सुशील मोदी कह रहे हैं। तो आपकी पार्टी भी क्या सिन्हा जी अपर कास्ट और बैकवर्ड कास्ट में रिजर्वेशनिस्ट नॉन रिजर्वेशन में बदल गई है। और आपकी, और जहां का आप जिक्र कर रहे हैं बेगूसराय जी, बेगूसराय के राज्यसभा के एमपी और बेगूसराय के लोकसभा के एमपी, उन दोनों की सोच में भी क्या फर्क है। और मैं ये कहना चाहता हूं, मैं तो आपसे एग्री कर रहा हूं, एनडीए के दौरान ही जातिगत जनगणना की मांग उठी, लेकिन एनडीए के नीतीश कुमार के नेतृत्व में जो एनडीए ने अच्छे काम किए थे, आपसे अलग होने के बाद वो गलत कैसे हो जाते हैं जो गिरिराज सिंह उठाते हैं। वो तो मंत्री परिषद के सदस्य थे जब पहली बार प्रस्ताव पास हुआ था। हम तो प्रधानमंत्री के पास भी सारी पार्टियों को लेके गए, प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा कि नहीं, ये इस समय अभी संभव नहीं है, हम राजगी करा लेते हैं। हमने राजगी करा दी, तो इस पर इसका क्यों विरोध होना चाहिए। और मैं बड़ी बात आपसे नहीं कहना चाहता, महिला आरक्षण का हमने सपोर्ट किया है, नीतीश कुमार ने सपोर्ट किया, जेडीयू ने सपोर्ट किया है। और एक और चीज कहना चाहता हूं राकेश जी, आने वाला वक्त बताएगा। कर्पूरी ठाकुर, वीपी सिंह के बाद नीतीश कुमार तीसरे नेता हो गए हैं जो सोशल जस्टिस के, इन इक्वलिटीज के खिलाफ एक जबरदस्त आवाज के रूप में
यादव और लालू यादव को क्या क्रेडिट नहीं दीजिएगा?
से कोई लेना देना नहीं है।
क्या तेजस्वी यादव और लालू यादव को क्रेडिट नहीं दीजिएगा? अजय कुमार भी नाराज हो रहे हैं कि
वो हमारे पार्ट हैं
कि आपने राहुल गांधी, सोनिया गांधी की भी तारीफ नहीं की। अजय कुमार, 30 seconds to you and then the final word to Rakesh Sinha.
No, you'll have to give me a minute. First of all, I have got no issues with KC Tyagi. The question is the India alliance and all our leaders. All of us believe that there is an acute necessity to do a caste census. And I'll tell you why. The BJP government of governance is today you have to give 11 crores to do a PG in radiology. Which poor person will be able to do it? Because they made it zero score. So they're slowly wiping out all the communities and making them go back to the traditional period when Manuwadi Vichar ke log, they will bring it back to Manu's period. Why are they doing that?
Okay.
The question again, no, you have to understand this. If there is only 11% OBCs in class 1 jobs, if there's no TV anchor who comes from the SC or ST, you name one TV anchor, look across India, no CEO of a company, not a single CEO of a company. Isn't it important for us to understand this question that why are they Are they not competent enough, and why are they depriving? And if they are being deprived, why are we not taking interventions? And
Yes.
people like Nupur Sharma, who is from this Op India, who is a big supporter of BJP. What does he write about all of the OBCs?
Okay, Rakesh Sinha, final word to you quickly. 30 seconds to you, sir. Quickly. Thank you.
No, I raised a very fundamental question before Tyagi, and I expected some answer. I may be from Begusai, but my question is that two Dalit villages I mentioned, one is Gandhi Gram in Suja Panchayat, other is a Mochi Tola in Mansetpur village. Is it a Rajya Sabha member who has to do? I am doing my best. But it is the state government which has to provide them way to go to the main road. 400 people for decades. Nitish Kumar has to answer this. Lalu Yadav has to answer this. Congress has to answer this. They are anti-Dalit, they are anti-OBC, they are
All right.
anti-women.
Rakesh Sinha, KC Tyagi, Ajay Kumar have really come to the end of this discussion. My producer is telling me to wrap up this debate. Perhaps off air you can continue this discussion. Thank you so much for your time. That's all from me. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching.